It's so funny when we experience a message. I just had a 4-hour long conversation with an old friend, and we got into some deep shit, as you often do at 4 a.m. I wish I recorded that conversation, but I also acknowledge maybe it wasn't meant to be recorded. But I will bestow the root within the message that I shared with my friend. And that was simply the idea of light bulbs. How people with a bright light will often attract moths. And we hurt and we fret and we argue over why or how these moths always tend to come. These energy vampires, so to speak. And then it came to me that maybe the problem isn't the moths. Maybe it's the light you're transmitting. Are you an incandescent bulb? Light and bright enough, but still dim enough to let in the things or those that are not worthy of you. Something that the moths can sit on, be lightly stung by, but not quite fly from. Are you an incandescent bulb? Or are you a bug zapper? Forgive me, I don't know what the specific name for those lights are, but are you so bright that even when you attract these critters and these creatures, you still are able to hold your own brightness and not have any of it absorbed by entities not meant for you? Are you a flame? Do you burn? Do you take any negativity that comes your way and just dissolve it? I sit under the day after full moon. Well, yesterday was the full moon, so the day after being a moon that is waning, but still bright enough to make an impact. Still such a shine that even as my camera faces towards it, it refuses to be completely seen. At least all its definition, all its craters, all its life. But it's still here, still a beacon, still shining. The problem is not the moths. The solution is what light bulb you're in. I came upon this epiphany talking to an old friend, and the reason why I record it now is because I'm not going to live incandescently. I left her with a query. What are you willing to do to shine brighter? What moths are you willing to burn or simply leave behind, regardless of what their relationship, impact, intentions are? Are you willing to shine as bright as you need to for yourself? Or are you going to live in this dim, warm glow that welcomes all, even when they're undeserving of it? Everybody's answer is going to be different, but I am grateful to finally have my own. And I leave that for you to also understand and wonder for your own self. Áse.